Hey guys, Osa here. Welcome back to my channel. So I am on week 3. I'm feeling good. I won't lie, I am starting to feel some more like pain towards the outer edges of my breast. My scar is doing really well. It doesn't hurt as much. And yeah, I guess how I would kind of describe what I'm feeling is like I have an internal bra. So everything is really starting to tighten and kind of restrict. And when I put my shoulders back, I have some pain while doing that. So I think at some point I'm probably gonna have to have physical therapy. I was lifting up my arms. I have some pain under my armpits. A few videos that I've watched refer to it as cording. So I do try to do some of those like massages to kind of stretch that tension out. And it's helpful. You know, I do it under both arms, just light massages. And it is really, really helpful. So I still have a drain in on my left side. Why am I looking over here when the camera is over here? Okay, let's start again. Hey guys, Osa here. Welcome back to my channel. So I am going to be going on week 3 and I'm really excited about it. I'm feeling pretty good. Just want to give you guys a quick update on how I'm feeling and what I'm experiencing. So I noticed that my scars and my incisions are no longer painful. I do have some pain under my armpits. A lot of videos that I watched said that it's very normal, that you're going to experience some cording underneath your arms, just to kind of give yourself a quick massage under your arms. And that's kind of what I do in the mornings. And at some point I am going to be having physical therapy to get my range of motion back and all of those good things. So yes, I have someone that's here, my home nurse, who comes to check on me weekly. She's been amazing, very loving, very kind, and just gives me a lot of wonderful tips. So I'm gonna head off and like have like my vitals and everything kind of checked, and then I'll check back in with you guys in a minute. All right, guys, so this is kind of how I spend some of my mornings. This plant is called Birds of Paradise. And I just like to, well, not like to, you just have to make sure that you're cleaning your leaves. I haven't really been doing the best job with taking care of this plant. Happy that it's still alive. I plan to take it outside once the weather gets nice, because it really does need more sunlight. The leaves are clearly showing me that it needs more sunlight. So pretty tall. I have my cactus down here, and I have a few other plants that are kind of on the floor. So if you take a look at this particular plant, actually I added cinnamon to all of my plants except for this bamboo plant. I was having a problem with gnats in the house, so I went ahead and I just added some cinnamon to the soil, and that has really helped to control the gnats. And then down at the very bottom, I don't know if you can see that down there, I have a cup of apple cider vinegar, water, and just soap. So the gnats are attracted to it, so they die inside of that cup. And that's kind of how I've been controlling the gnats. You want to make sure you get both front and back of the leaves. Some of the leaves are dying and they start to like really bend over, so I had to tie it with a string. So at some point when I do take it outside, I will, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna basically have to cut those leaves off. I looked at a lot of different videos trying to figure out how to strengthen those leaves again, and I haven't found anything that will help. When your plant is doing well, it's going to stand up on its own, tall and beautiful. But yeah, so according to Home Depot, that's where I got this plant from. One of my girlfriends, we got the plants at the same time from the same lot, and her plant died. And they said they were having they had a bad batch of the birds of paradise, and that they'll replace hers. So she got hers replaced, and I never followed through of getting mine replaced. So it might be too late for me. Getting a good stretch like that. So yes, you have to clean your leaves off of all of your plants. Let me move down here. So funny story about this plant. I thought this plant was fake, and I wasn't watering it. I wasn't doing anything, and I was like, wait, is this real? Like, because they call it a hybrid plant, and I didn't know what that meant. And then all of a sudden, when I started watering it, I mean, obviously, right? It started sprouting up new leaves. But up until that point, I still was not convinced that this was a real plant. So, when you notice that your plants have dust on it, you know, go ahead and clean them off. They have special sprays, everything like that. You can make your own to kind of keep the bugs away. But this helps for the sunlight to get into the plant. So this is my easiest plant. This is called a bamboo plant. All you gotta do is just add water. So if you're new to the plant world, I encourage you to get this one, a snake plant, very easy. I have a snake plant as well, I'll show you that too. So I think my snake plant was the one that got infested, and that's where I'm getting my gnats from. So I added extra, what is it called, cinnamon to that one. I follow this guy on YouTube. You could basically find everything on YouTube. And he was like, get yourself some cinnamon if you have gnats. Because I typed in like how to get rid of gnats from your houseplant. That looks good. All right, so this is my snake plant. So like I said, the soil from the snake plant, I think was starting to rot, and I think it started to just become infected. So cinnamon to the pot. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I find caring for plants very therapeutic. So this is an aloe vera plant that I got from one of my really good friends, Kayla. And some of the aloe is dying. It's really my fault. I need to get some soil and transfer it to a new pot so that this can thrive. So I really should move it to a higher level. Uh-oh, I'm seeing some gnats flying out of here. solution inside here, and the gnats fly into here, drink it, and die. So I kind of keep it out of the way, because my son likes to run all over the place, so he doesn't kick it over, because that's going to be a nightmare to clean up. Okay. Hey guys, Osa here. Welcome back to my channel. So I am winding down. Today was the mark of week 3 from my bilateral mastectomy. Guys, I have Invisalign in, so I find it challenging to talk while it's in, but I had a toothache yesterday. I went to see my dentist, had 2 fillings filled in on my right side at the bottom, and when they were looking at my x-rays, they were saying that I have 4 teeth at the bottom that are very shaky and wobbly. So he moved me from wearing my retainers only at night to wearing it 24/7. So I only take my retainers out now while I eat. I was surprised to hear that when you wear Invisalign, some people, it doesn't happen to everyone, but there's a percentage of people that will have shaky teeth after they do Invisalign. And I said to him, why did you not mention this before starting the Invisalign? Because my teeth weren't really crooked. I just had 2 teeth at the bottom that were starting to raise up. My mom actually has that, and I was trying to prevent my teeth from doing that. So not realizing that what was causing my bottom teeth to keep growing was that my top teeth were not touching the bottom row, like completely. Like there were some teeth that were touching, and then these 2 were not touching my top teeth. And that when your teeth don't touch, they can continue to grow. I learned that. I didn't realize that. So I'm happy I have the Invisalign, but I'm not happy that the after effect or the side effect is that your teeth could potentially become wobbly. So of course, after having the dentist visit, my cell phone is now sending me ads about having wobbly teeth. I'm like, can you stop listening to my conversations? Anyway, so I now have to wear my Invisalign 24/7 until my teeth grow back into the bone. So he said, I'm going to wear this for 3 months. If it doesn't change, I'm going to have a permanent wire on the inside of my mouth where nobody will see, but it's going to basically be a permanent retainer. So yeah, so that's besides the point. I'm just here checking in, just letting you guys know how I'm feeling on my 3rd week. Woohoo! I'm feeling really, really good. I have some of my strength back. I'm not 100%, but I am definitely getting there. I'm able to do a lot of things on my own and care for myself, which I'm really, really happy about. One of the things I want to say, like how blessed and how lucky I am, is for my friendships and my family. The way my friends have rallied around me, like, I don't even want to get emotional, but it's been so amazing. Like, it's been amazing. I can feel myself getting ready to cry. But my family and my friends put together a calendar of people who come pretty much every day. Like the month of March, the month of February there has not been a day where someone has not been here with me. And it's just so touching, so moving. It reminded me that though I may not have a romantic relationship, I am loved. And I'm being loved in a way that, you know, I want to be loved. And that's amazing for me. That really, really is just amazing. And I wish that everyone could experience the kind of love that I've received since coming out and saying that I was diagnosed with cancer. I am happy to say that I am cancer free, and it has just really changed the way I want to live my life. It has really changed the way I want to interact with people, changed the way I want to interact with my son, my family, my friends, and even strangers. Like, to be honest, a lot of the things that I worry about, that I used to care about, I do not care about anymore. in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. All the milestones that I said I wish I would have achieved and all these kind of things, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have your health, like, what do you really have? So yes, I look forward to when I can have like full range of motion. I'm just still like trying to figure out, can I touch my hair? Can I, wash my hair myself? So I'm ready to take these braids out, and I'm ready to start slowly getting back to making some hair videos once I get my range of motion back. But yeah, you guys are going to come with me on some of these other journeys that I'm going to go on. I really want to start taking better care of myself. So I am going to start working less at Target. And yeah, I'm gonna just basically like try and get my days down to maybe 2 or 3 days at Target, as opposed to 5-6 days. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to building up my channel so that whatever income is lost from Target, I can make it here. I was something that was fun for me, something that I felt was helpful to other people, educational, those kind of things. And I just want to continue with that. It makes me, what am I looking for? I get a lot of joy out of doing these types of videos. And I feel like for the past like 3 years, I really haven't pushed myself to remaining consistent. I haven't pushed myself to making sure I'm filming with my good camera, and I'm, that I'm editing and all that kind of stuff. I haven't done that in such a long time. So once I get better and I'm able to move some of my equipment around, I want to pick a spot in my home. Now that I've decluttered, I want to pick a spot in my home and just have my light set up, have my camera set up, and just start filming again, because I really do enjoy it and I miss it. It's just I was being pulled in so many different directions that I just did not have the time. But what I realized from getting cancer is we should always be making the time for things that make us happy. And I wasn't doing that. And now that I feel like I have a second chance at life, I can now do that. I can now do those things. So yes, so that's what I'm looking forward to doing, and getting back to myself, doing things that I love. My child is becoming more and more independent, and it just makes me happy to see him thriving and doing well. And now I can start pouring back into myself. So if you want to come along for that ride, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot of great things to come on this channel. So thank you guys for the love and support, and for with all of the well wishes. I really appreciate it. You guys have been amazing. I really enjoy looking at your comments and responding, of course, and just interacting and engaging with you. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video.